Oh, hey, Grant. Is this your go-to chicken brand? Yes. It's the one that's got the least fat on it, which is about all I care about. You got here quick. A Greek marinade. It's gonna be rosemary, thyme, oregano, red pepper flakes, parsley. I don't have any coriander, otherwise I put some ground coriander in there. Um, Olive oil. I think I already said that. Black pepper, salt. I mean, that's sometimes the best thing to do at work. Yeah, I haven't made any of this before, but I've had basically it at a restaurant, so that's what I'm going for. The thing I'm most excited about is the roasted vegetables. Here till 5:30, and they're pretty chill. Don't have to manage too much. That's Pog. I did throw this chicken in the freezer for about um, 30 minutes before this started to help tighten it up a little bit to make it easier to cut up. I'm just trying to cut it into thin strips. I don't want like big giant bites. Do you see that they nerfed the Fang? I don't know how much you've been paying attention to RuneScape since you stopped for a while. Yeah, but what's that do to the value? It's cheap in comparison to a lot of other stuff, but it's not the cheapest. My fingers are so cold. Yeah. It's not bad. You got pulled up on my phone. I appreciate it. There's not much need for sound. Last chicken breast. My fingers are so cold. Yeah, I actually got the chat on last time, but I think only Xander was the one who saw it. I apparently, with chat, you need to have it the correct dimensions in OBS in order to get it, which to me just was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So apparently that's the way with a lot of OBS stuff is you have to make sure it's the right dimension on your overlay, otherwise it just won't work. So like I said, I'm learning a lot doing all this. I also realize you have no sound on, so everything I'm saying, it's not getting to you. Okay. Chicken's cut. Bit of olive oil. I'm gonna wash my hands so I can cut up some of this other stuff. I want an in-depth explanation for how to make this lemony rice. Okay. How did somebody get banned? Well, glad our moderators work. Alright, so My new microplane works fantastic. Banned a bot called A Lonely Girl, by the way. It's one of my many known bots that sits in literally every stream and scans for stuff like that. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Okie dokie. So, need some rosemary. My new microplane. The microplane. Yeah, microplane. It's basically cheese grater, but it does smaller stuff. So it's got some use for like zesting lemons or oranges or any sort of citruses. Wow. Apparently, everyone who watches me is a bot. I need fresh parsley. Okay, so fresh parsley. I think I went overboard on the parsley, but oh well. Rosemary, parsley, garlic, oregano. A bunch of oregano. Cilantro sucks. Cilantro is just soap for me, so I don't eat it. I don't tend to put it on anything unless it's something that I've grown to like expect cilantro to be in, like salsa or guacamole. I will put a little bit in there, but not much. Okay, there's pepper. Salt. Why do I not have salt? I'm gonna put a little bit of MSG in here, even though it's not in my stuff, but it makes things taste good. A little bit of salt for flavor. Okay. So all I'm missing is garlic. One, two, three, 5 cloves. Oh, I only have 4 cloves. 5 cloves. Yeah, cilantro tastes awful to me. Apparently me and my dad have that. I don't know that anyone else in my family has that issue. Uh, so yeah, I only put cilantro in stuff that I've come to like expect it in, and I put it very lightly. If I can just taste cilantro by itself, it's ruined. But if it's in there, hidden amongst the other flavors, uh, then not a big deal. But if you see the like pictures I take for Instagram for my food, I I will use parsley, chives, uh, green onion instead of cilantro. You know, I smashed this with my palm, but man, it did not want to come loose. There we go. Let me wash my fingers. They're all L-Gene. That's what I got, though. I know, it does kind of suck because there are things that has cilantro in it that I would like to enjoy, such as, like, chimichurri sauces. That's so interesting to me that somebody's taste buds can be off genetically to make something just taste awful. You think that'd be something that would apply to everyone? Because generally, whenever that's the case, it's to protect you from eating something that's you're not supposed to have, like a protective measure. That's why when you eat spicy stuff, it's a warning: don't eat this. But in reality, though, uh, most of the time that stuff kind of does the opposite, makes you want to eat it, especially spicy stuff. Capsaicin is an interesting chemical. It basically makes your body think that there's a fire, and so that's what makes you get hot. Strange reaction to have. Sorry, I'm cutting the nubs off. We'll be doing some more garlic, but I'm just trying to get this going because it's got to marinate for 30 minutes. Yeah, there's an order to how things are going. So I'm going to get this marinating. Next, we're going to move to the roasted vegetables. And then we're going to get the rice going, because the rice is going to take the least amount of time. And the vegetables are going to go for 45 minutes. See, if I just do all the prep work right now, then we'd be sitting here doing nothing for 20 minutes, and that would be boring. Although that is generally how I tend to do things. Rosemary. Alright, the last thing that this is missing is lemon juice. So if I get this cap on. Go on. There we go. So here's the lemon I zested. Alright. Oh, is it coming through? I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, so that's got its mixture, it's marinating. I'm going to put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. Do a quick little wipe down. Alright, so next up, we're going to do vegetables. Sounds like Morgan's getting home. Is that block? Changing my mind how I'm doing this. Do. Squash. That was a straight cut. Oh well. Now that's what you call a big boy. Howdy.
Hi.
Hey. I'm streaming.
Yep.
How was work?
Fine.
Grant, I would say that the end result of cooking brings me joy. I don't mind it, but I also have days where I'm like, I don't want to cook, regardless. Then there's other days where I'm like, I have a great idea for dinner. It's really a cycle. Like anything, you are excited about some stuff, and other days you're like, why do I even get up? But I think overall, yeah, I enjoy cooking a lot.
Do you want the slide out?
You can turn on. What did the anime stuff end up?
We were the first two to put our votes in.
Oh.
They have till the end of day on the 25th, everyone to get their votes in.
What did you vote for?
I don't remember.
Do you not remember?
Well, I voted for Oshinoko. I think I did Kaguya-sama.
Eating good food does bring me joy, Grant.
Demon School for Aruma.
No surprises.
And then two others that I don't remember, but they sounded interesting. I may change it. They're doing anonymous voting to try to...
I lost one.
Man down.
Yeah.
Where's your little... Oh.
Should I try and do the trick on this?
The trick?
Yeah. With the two lids?
What are you talking about? I've never seen that before.
What?
That's done really well.
It normally doesn't work very well for me, honestly.
That worked really well.
I appreciate that. I do put a lot of effort in to make my meals look good, Grant.
I called daycare. He's gonna go to daycare tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Are you not?
No, I have to go to the office tomorrow. Write my stuff. They did bring... They literally got the trash at 4... Or they got the recycle at 4:30.
There's still people that have recycle. I don't think they've made it through the neighborhood yet.
No.
There's still bins that have stuff in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they came by late.
Yeah, I'm sure they were probably on...
There were even people's like trash bins that still had trash in it. And I was like, I feel like that's on you. You had all day to get it out there. Not you, but them.
No, I know.
I need to put these.
Is that too many tomatoes? Might be too many. I thought there wouldn't be enough tomatoes.
You almost bought a second one.
I did buy a second one.
Oh.
There's no almost about it.
You did buy a second one. Farm drive okay?
Yeah, it drove perfectly fine.
You got the seat figured out?
For the most part. I was gonna ask you if you could take a picture of this for me here in a minute.
Everything?
Of the...
Or the cauliflower?
The vegetables. I was waiting until I got all the vegetables in there.
So I have time to change?
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna need to switch to a new knife. Cauliflower is like doing surgery. There's one little piece I wanted to take out. Where was it? Oh, I now understand your comment about you're a doctor after all. I was like, what did I say? I was like, oh, I got it. I'm not a real doctor. I just play one on TV. As the quote goes. I have way too much roasted vegetables here. It is an issue. See if we can't salvage. Okay, let me go wash this off. I think I have way too many vegetables. Which is usually not a thing said in our house.
I like this. Right, huh?
Yeah.
Are you stuck on the stairs? How did you do this? Do you see what he did?
No, I don't.
He's stuck on the right side of the top step and the left side of the bottom step.
Well,
He zigzagged.
he's an imaginative dog. Okay.
What? You get to go get your teeth cleaned, Fred. What you wonder? You want to be picked up next?
You get a picture of that. Or I shake it all up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I follow this guy.
Well, it wasn't. I just thought you'd like that
I do.
piece of art. It wasn't more of like anything other than that. Well, I guess worst comes to worst, we can eat these vegetables, extra vegetables on Thursday and the other stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
You bring the sheet over here so I can. Yeah, I'm dropping stuff. It's just.
Do you need another pan?
Well, actually, really get most.
I think you can get all of it.
Spread it out. Everything is falling out.
Is that just stuck on that page, or are you streaming?
It's got the chat going, so I was kind of just testing to see if I could use it to get the chat. For some reason, the video is not working.
Oh.
But you can see on the tablet the video is.
Yeah, correct.
You may want to take him to go get the AIL. The package showed up. The Dan Snide.
I go in your pants.
I don't care. Go ahead. There are no new Legos. I wish there were.
You'll be building that one next week.
But I'm gonna build that next stream, like Morgan said. Alright, so that's in for 40 minutes. Next up is just
We'll get them out.
so Grant, listen up. They're gonna start the lemony rice. So I said we're starting the lemony rice. So pay attention. So first thing I'm going to do, so this recipe I'm following is generally for making it in a pot on the oven. I'm going to instead make it in my rice cooker by changing a couple of the steps that they had. Because mostly it was just taking uh, the stuff, basically taking an onion and some garlic and sweating it in the pan until they were soft, and then toasting your rice, and then cooking it like normal, and then at the end adding the lemon, the parsley, the dill. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the onion and garlic in a separate pan, add them to the rice cooker, and then add the stuff at the end. The only thing I'm not doing is toasting the rice, but I don't know that that's really going to make that much of a difference, especially since I'm going to be removing the starch anyway. But yeah, you want to fine dice an onion. One fine diced onion. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in this pan over here and get it going, because that's going to take the longest. It's going to be the pan I'm going to cook the chicken in, so I'm trying to cut down on too many dishes. I've already used 2 cutting boards and 3 knives, so I'm not exactly in a positive count for dishes this time. Okay, so that's in. Next up is parsley. So I have some leftover parsley from the other day. I'm going to cut a little bit more to add. Okay, so there's some additional parsley. Parsley. It also wants to add some dill in there, but that'll be later. Lemon zest, juice from 1 lemon, chicken stock. All right, garlic. I need 2 cloves of garlic, which is what I've got here. I think I got 3. Yeah, 1 small one and 2 normal sized ones, so I'll just use 3. So yeah, smashing them and the skin comes right off. This will be a mince for the garlic. So you want it super small and fine. Take the hard rooty nub. And then we're just going to go to town. So we're not going to immediately add this to your onion because garlic burns really fast because there's a ton of sugar in garlic. It's mostly sugar and water, if we're being honest. So that's why you always add garlic last and only cook it for about 30 seconds until you can smell it because it burns. So we got our garlic here. Oh, where you put the salt on there and then you scrape it. I haven't done it, but I don't really need garlic paste. Doing them is pretty easy. And if I want garlic paste, I could go out and buy it. Okay. I'm gonna bring you guys over to the of the paste method would be something where you want like garlic to be the most ridiculous, or like the most overwhelming flavor. The way that garlic works is the more you cut it up, the smaller it is, the more pungent it becomes. Where is my spatula? I mean, a situation where, like, if you're making a specific garlic pasta, or if you're making a dip, those would all be good situations. All right. So while these are sweating, I'm gonna wash my rice. Can we get the rice going here soon? I'm not going to do a whole lot. Probably 2 cups. But we are going to use chicken stock instead of water. It adds a nice flavor to your rice. yeah, my onions are actually getting pretty close to done, so getting close to a good time to add the garlic. Just gonna do one more rinse. Okay. Alright, so yeah, with garlic, like I said, you want to do it for about 20, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, just until you can smell it. Once you can smell the garlic, it's done. And it is very fragrant. So I'm going to turn this off. I realize I should have done this the other way. Okay. I'm struggling doing it this way. Who's there? Okay. That's most of them. Okay, so as you can see, got the onion, garlic, and rice. Do a quick little stir. I want it all incorporated. And then we're going to do chicken stock to the recommended line. There we go. Okay. All right, rice cooker's going. The chicken has been marinating for a while. You can. Yeah. Okay. So, putting a couple things away. We'll wipe out this pan and then we'll start the chicken. Okay. Pan is good to go. Turn this back to medium. Let the pan heat up, and then we'll start cooking the chicken. Hi, buddy. Did you damage it?
No, it's just the way it tastes is like.
See? Nonsensical?
Very difficult. Oh, this one.
Yeah, what else did you think?
I didn't know it.
Okie dokie. So we may do this in batches, depending on how it goes. Yeah, we'll start with that. What?
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys were so far away. There you go. Can you get a picture of the chicken for me?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it was just me and Ben there. I asked him, I was like, question for you. You may not know the answer, but you probably do. And I go, how weird does Madison think the bunnies are on my Instagram? And she goes, and he's like, she thinks it's so weird. She doesn't get it at all. And I go, yeah, I expected as much. I go, tell her to stop being such a prude. It's not like there's anything naked. And I was like, it's my wife is the one who really likes them. She's the one who started all this. I was like, what about you? He's like, I don't care.
You have to give me this person's name again.
Doug Snide.
Snide.
Yeah, SNEYD.
YD.
lot of knives to clean. At least two. I could crowd the pan in order to get this stuff cooked quicker, but it seems easier to kind of let it get a little bit of brown, not steam. We still got 18 minutes on the roasted vegetables, so. Do you know that there's a food setting for pictures on my phone?
No.
Yeah, apparently it zooms in and changes the way that the picture's taken. I'd like to try it. Okay, all my knives are clean. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. My phone? Oh, were you sending me stuff?
Yeah.
Dinner, I'll need to go out and show you a couple things on my car. Not anything bad, just kind of how it works. You wouldn't have an issue with that. What do you think the best way to, like, serve this chicken would be? I'm gonna cook it in batches, so putting it back in the pan seems dumb. What would you suggest? Like a bowl,
Yeah.
or a plate?
A bowl. And then you can plate whatever it is that you want.
I don't really have any good, like, serving plates.
With the giant.
Yeah, I know, that's it. I mean, other than that, I don't really have any, like, I don't know. I don't use it that often.
okay if I take the art downstairs, or do you want me to wait?
Yeah, go for it. Are you gonna be down there the rest of the night, or?
No.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke. Sounds about right. This is some wet chicken. I may go ahead and drain this. There. Drained a little bit of it, try and help brown it. The rice is cooking in the rice cooker, and I'm doing the chicken in 2 batches. So this is the first batch of chicken. I'm trying to get it a little bit browned, but there's a lot of moisture that's been coming out of the chicken, so I had to drain it. And once we get a little bit of browning, I'll go ahead and remove this and go to the next set. The vegetables got about 10 minutes left. I'm not trying to brown it too much because I don't want to have chewy, overdone chicken, but I would like a little bit of color. Alright, now we're starting to get some. Alright, I'm going to transfer this. Alright, now we're going to do the last of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
It's only about 10 minutes or so, but we're done. The rice will be done in 10. Have you ever considering adding olives? Morgan won't eat olives. But I've got hummus, I've got feta, I've got tzatziki. That didn't work, Grant. Nice try, though. We forgot to get pita.
Is that what this is for?
Well, no, I was going to eat it with rice, but I know you like pita.
Put it in a wrap.
And that's why I got the hummus. I don't know what these shocked faces are for, Grant. You know your D's nuts joke wasn't great. You've done better. I'm probably going to drain this too, just to help with the browning. There we go. Get everything spread out. Grant, did you see that Final Fantasy VII Advent Children's coming back to theaters for 2 days? I know you like to go see anime movies in person. I know the movie won't make any sense to you since you didn't play the game, but... Oh, man. These came out perfect. Here, check out the roasted vegetables. I know, it's one of the better looking things. This is pretty much done. Alright, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. I am going to very quickly deglaze the pan just to help clean up. So, I've already put some dill in here for the soon to be done rice. Okay, rice just finished. I'm gonna pop it in here. Apparently, some of the onion got burnt on the bottom, which does tend to happen whenever I put anything in here that isn't just rice. It won't be too big of a deal. So yeah. So I'm just folding in the dill to see how much. I didn't put a lot in, so I'm just kind of seeing how far it goes. Quite a bit of parsley. So there's the zest. And the zest of one lemon. Or excuse me, the juice of one lemon. Food's ready. Yes. Picture time. That's for you. All done. What? Fries? So we want a bowl, right? I mean, I didn't make any of those. Do you think I should put it on top or like next to, overlapping?
Next two. I would have done 3 stripes. I always put more on after.
I don't have anything for that.
Nope. I'm just waiting for you to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not like chocolate?
Well, I want to put some tzatziki on it. I'm not entirely sure how to do that.
Just
Where do you think I ought to feta it? All of it? The rice?
yeah. You've got enough on there.
Looks good. Thanks, Grant. Now it's just plating it, making it look pretty. I don't know if I like that tzatziki. I like this other one I'm eating. It's a little bit more normal looking. How would you do it?
I have no idea. Would you just blop it in the middle?
I just want to do a drizzle, but I don't know how to do that.
Put it in a bag and try to pipe it out, but
Actually, would you?
yeah.
Like over the rice here?
Just the rice?
I think so.
Spoon some out.
Is that enough?
You just want it on the rice?
Yeah.
So, how do you want it?
Like,
You want it this way?
like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Just was making sure I had the direction right before I...
Or the piping expert. You're looking.
Maybe a little dash thing. But...
Oh, I don't know, trash.
So what direction? Oh my god, it's all lumpy. I have to put rice over that. It's got lumps of stuff in it, so it doesn't want to.
Yeah, cucumber.
Thank you.
Yeah, give it a second, Grant, when we get it finally all plated and looking. Goodness, you didn't have to put all of it.
I had to cut it bigger because of the chunks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Actually, if I had just got my piece of cucumber out, I think it would have been okay, but
There, how about that?
I couldn't get it out. Yeah, that looks good. Very pretty. I have to take a picture now, don't
Yeah.
There's a shadow.
I'm sorry.
No, can you back up a little? Sorry, it was a reflection. Is that okay?
Yeah, do you have the food thing? Can you try and see if you have it?
What?
In the photos, if you keep going to the right, there's others. Food?
What the? I'm so confused.
I hate the angle. Can you come down a little? That's perfect.
It like focuses but then blurs the rest.
Tired, Bo?
Sorry, the dog was making me laugh. That?
Yeah. So yeah. Here's the bowl. Chicken, roasted vegetables, the the Greek lemon rice with garlic and onions, and then some feta on top and some tzatziki over the rice. Pretty yummy. The best part is I'm just gonna mix it all up.
Sorry, I texted you all the photos, so it's buzzing.
Yeah, disconnected the chat. So it may have you have to wait until after I'm done screening this. That's fine. All right, well.
Did it connect back?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this concludes this meal. It looks delicious. I can't wait to eat it. Thanks for joining me. See you guys Thursday.